Hey everybody, Bionic Who here, and welcome back to yet another episode of Genshin Impact. In fact, it is episode 18, which lines up perfectly with what our adventure rank is.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you, Catherine. Now, last time I talked to
I
y'all
am
about
sorry,
how
but you have not
we.
yet completed enough commissions.
Oops, I clicked on the wrong button. I talked about how I needed
Ad
to
Astra Abyssosk.
raise
Well,
my adventure rank so that I could get the next quest. And while I took some off time, I raised it from, I think, adventure rank 15 or 16 to. Oh no, I raised it from 16 to 18. I just did a few daily commissions and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and head out real quick. I just kind of want to get away from a lot of the noise here. And then I will talk to y'all about a few of the things that are going on. As you can see, though, in the top right corner, there are some new stuff because we have some new characters, a new lineup for us. So let's go ahead and check those out. I don't think we have any mail this time. No, we don't. So let's check these out real quick and then we will continue on. So to start off with, our characters that we're test running are Arlecchino. Really cool character. I would love to pull for her. We have uh, Clorind, also very cool. Here's a new character we have, Lan Yin, also new. Uh, Chevreuse is an older character, but I also have never done any work with her, and I think she has a cool character design. And lastly, we have Rosaria, who I have played with before, and I think in this early stage of the game would potentially be a good source of a good character to use. But for now, let's go into here because this is where we have our character wishes. What is this? Wait, is this a. What is this? Hold on. Let me view the details for this because I don't know. Okay, Chronicle the Wish. Before making Chronicle Wish, you must select a 5-star character or weapon. You must receive run fated point when you receive a 5-star weapon or character that is not the one you choose. Da, 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 da. Okay, so this is not a free character. I thought that it might be. For now, I'm going to leave it up to y'all, but these four, Shenhe, Ganyu, Talia, and Zhao are three that I would love to do. There's so many good choices. I want to pull for them all. I think I would want to go for actually the sword. If I was doing anything. This is going to be really, really hard. I'm going to try and play at least 6 times over the next few weeks so I can get as many Primo Gems as possible. But anyways, for now, let's go back and go to this. This just opened up with rank 18. We're going back to the Dawn Winery in Mondstadt, and here is what it states the quest is. You use the holy lyre of Der Himmel to summon Stormterror, only to be prevented from saving it due to the interference of the Abyss Order. But you haven't given up yet, and Diluc, excuse me, has been able to swiftly obtain a new lead. I will cut back to this point in just a minute. I'm going to go take care of some things in Mondstadt, and then I will see y'all over at the Dawn Winery. And here we are at the one at the Dawn Winery. I almost said the Juan Dinery, but that is not correct. All right, so let's go ahead and head down here real quick. Also, to get back to y'all about some of the movement issues that I was having last time, I don't really know what was happening. I think that sometimes Genshin Impact will just kind of lag, especially if you don't have as good of a computer. And this is not a gaming PC, even though I would love for it to be. So, unfortunately for now, we are going to have a little bit of lag issues, but we will also be able to. Oh, everyone's still here. We'll also be able to still play, which is the
The
important thing.
Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them.
Hmm.
With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D-Luke.
Indeed.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it?
Mhm.
The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons.
Okay, now we're learning a bit more about
Each
them.
Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play.
All right.
Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go
Mhm.
forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados's wish for Mondstadt.
Okay.
Jean, you're such a devotee.
Paimon, you're such a jerk.
Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
I don't think that's the case, but you can go ahead and believe as you would like to, Paimon. Let me see.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time.
Yeah,
Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven.
I guess that's why you're the god to the city of freedom.
Aw, you flatter me.
I don't want to be mean to him.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse?
I suppose we'll have to see, D-Luke.
But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind.
All right,
We
let's
have
do
tracked
it.
the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
Okay,
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
let's go hunt it down then. All right, defeat the assailants. So let's head over to. Oh, we already have a teleport point. Let's just head over there really quick because I'm aware that sometimes when traveling, it can take up more time. And I don't particularly want to have everyone miss out on this.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Okay, let's change to Aether, shall we? Alright. Let's. Okay, let's just do this. kind of funny. Even though she is such a lower level, I still think that her speed in combat and her maneuverability with
Huh?
um,
What's this?
maneuverability and speed with her attack powers is just there's I just can't find a match with Bennett.
After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body.
Hmm,
It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin.
interesting.
Do you know of Stormterror's lair?
I don't know why it cut off. I've heard people talking about it in Mondstadt, and actually, I think we visited the edge of it in one of our episodes too. Either that or I visited it when I might have been doing daily tasks
Of
too.
course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier.
Hmm.
But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven.
All
I
right.
must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Stormterror's lair.
That'll probably be a good thing, right?
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin?
I think
I'm
so.
fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action.
Hmm.
If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
All right.
Hmm.
So what's the plan then?
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
Why me?
The Traveler?
Is it perhaps because I purified the teardrop crystal?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte.
Hmm.
The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power.
So you believe that I can purify Dvalin again?
Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is?
It is crazy, but it's plausible.
You've seen what Devon is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
I'm just not gonna take what you said as insults because you genuinely seem like you're scared for me. So thank you, Paimon. I think this battle is gonna take everything that we've got.
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Thank you, Jean.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Paimon, it comes with an act of an adventure,
Humans aren't
honestly.
without their strengths. Let's go.
Agreed.
And so... Epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
All right. That was a short quest. Oh. So, real quick, um, this is me being slightly distracted, but I noticed over here that there's this hidden chest. So, I'm gonna go grab this real quick.
Every little bit counts.
Let's see. A few more fell down here. Let's grab these. And then we can head up to the entrance of Stormterror's lair. Which I am excited for y'all to hear the music for this. Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
Leave it up to me. Time to clean up.
I like the combo of Noelle and Cookie. I feel like Aether's attack style can sometimes be difficult for me. And Bennett, I know that he's like a lovable character, but maybe I'll have to change it up again. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting too many characters for me to really focus on anyone, but I also like not sure. It just depends on like play style and everything. But what do y'all think? Feel free to let me know in the comments below if you think I should just keep sticking with Bennett or if I should spend like one or two of my things of wishes on
Steady as
pulling
stone.
for Arlecchino, plus also uh, pulling for another four-star character too. But as I said before, just let me know in the comments below. Let's see. Appears we have quite a bit going into this, so let's just keep fighting real quick. I'm grateful that we leveled everyone up though, because I feel like if we hadn't, then we would be struggling a lot more with this. We also, though, have been lucky enough to,
Every little bit counts.
sorry, we have also been lucky enough to be able to have enough levels to make it so that Kuki can actually still fight, which I wasn't really even sure was going to happen. But for now, we're headed over to here. You see that kind of whirling wind over there? That is the barrier that they were talking about.
Bond is strong. All right, this'll do.
Sorry to go quiet on y'all for a minute or so there. This music right here for Dvalin's Lair is so sad and yet so beautiful at the same time that I just kind of wanted to give y'all an opportunity to hear it without having to hear my talking as well. As great as hearing me talk could be, making it sound like I'm prideful here. I would much rather you go and hear how beautiful and sad it is, because I believe that this is one of those tracks that can really tell a story, and I don't want to have that experience taken away by me talking through it a lot. So as we approach it more, I'll probably talk a little less, because it almost feels kind of like an undisturbed, sad place that needs to be shown respect and almost like love too. Perhaps that's just me though. I might do, as we're traveling through Stormterror's lair, throughout our adventures, is I'll probably go in early on through the next few episodes and turn up the music volume a little higher. And then that way y'all can hear it a little bit better. Alright.
It's a storm barrier.
It is.
It looks so dangerous.
I can only guess that it is.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm wait. What is that?
We will defend you.
Prepare yourselves!
Okay.
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
As well.
Wait, what's going on?
This too.
There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Stormterror's lair.
No, but we fought many on the way here too.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's change back to Cookie real quick. Actually, no.
With the wind!
Let's just drag them away, shall we? Alright.
The
What?
hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations.
Yeah, but also we're dealing with the Abyss Mages, which we've previously talked about having contact with the Hill
It
Trolls.
puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come.
They were tipped off by something.
And presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Seems
Without
so.
further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
Alright.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Stormterror's lair.
There's a few different soundtracks for Stormterror's Lair, so I was letting it play for a second.
Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Alright. I love this place. Like, I love this place. This whole design, this ancient, like, ruin is just one of the coolest designs. And I fully recognize that this is, like, early game, but, like, this is honestly one of my favorite places. You hear me brag about places, like, there's so many good places around the map that I've just come to love, but like, this is one of those places that even after all of my adventures, like in Mondstadt, that I come back to every single time I play. Because it's just so beautiful to me. And I just feel like it's something that, despite it being the place where one of the first big boss battles takes place, it's so much more than that too. All right. Now we are back.
Looks like this is the front gate to Stormterror's lair. The
Looks
gate
like
is
it.
enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in, he flies in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You do have a point.
Yeah.
It's stuck.
Mhm.
It's stuck.
Yeah. I know, she's kind of annoying.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
Looks like it. Oh, man.
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
I'm gonna keep making comments about this while this whole adventure is happening. But while we're here, I also want to make the comment, like, another reason I love this place so much, like, besides the music and, like, the appearance, but, like, even the overall atmosphere, like, as we're going along, I'll probably be a little more quiet, but to me, this just feels like a combination of such, like, sadness and, like, even loneliness, I would say. And it's a combination of the music, of, like, the feeling of the place, and even the structure around it. And I feel like it's so hard to do something like that in a game like this. But it's one of the first times I remember originally where I felt like drawn into it. Like, I want to play a game where I feel this much emotion going into a fight and going into the story.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins?
Likely.
Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety.
Thank you, Fenty.
Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Everyone. Okay. Looks like that wind over there might be something we can use to potentially get up. If we can find a way to enter in, that is. Okay, let me just stand in front of you, my guy. Okay, well. There we go. I'll just launch him off that way and continue on my way up. Noel, let's do right here real quick.
Our bond is strong. Just you wait.
Just you wait.
That's right. I remember now. We actually have to go out here to unlock them. Because you see that thing right here in the center here? That's what we need to unlock on 3 different parts of the map, I believe.
Get with me!
Go in here real quick. I'm just gonna upgrade some stuff for Cookie real quick. Okay. Oh, I will go back here and collect this. Okay, let me go up from down here. I'm gonna try and avoid all of the enemies as much as I can.
Dissipate! Right.
Okay. Let's not fall off. Yeah, I think I had to trigger something for... Can I go through here? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's head over this way towards our statue.
Look, a wind current!
Okay,
It might lead us to the top of the tower.
let me use this real quick first, and then I have a waypoint back. Alright. We don't have enough to level up. Let's use this to fly up. Oh, we can't actually fly in here. I thought that we couldn't, actually. Okay, I was gonna say, it's weird that this didn't unlock when we came up here.
It's all yours.
So it kind of makes me sad. Okay, is this guy gonna attack us? Or are you just gonna stay here? Okay. Okay, it's not doing anything as of right now. We're probably okay. Let's see. Okay, we need to use this over here to go up. Let's go here.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
This is what we needed to do.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant.
I seem to remember this story vaguely.
Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
You know how a while ago I had mentioned this name? It happens to be heard by a bunch of villagers, and later on even Jean talks about it, but Vanessa, she was part of the resistance to help overthrow the tyrant that he's talking about. That's about all that I know, though. Again, I still need to read the manga, but...
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light action.
Light actuator. Okay.
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
Alright.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator.
Got it.
Let's put the last part back and see.
Alright. Let's go to here real quick first. Then let's take a look at this. So this will help us to activate here. So now it appears that after we talk to everyone, we will be headed back to where we were before.
Looks like we're right.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The
Right.
rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
I'm gonna check what this is real quick. Okay, we got something from here. That's nice. All right. Okay, thank y'all so much for watching this episode of Genshin Impact. The next few episodes are actually be quite a bit of stuff going on. We'll see things like unlocking the Tri-Seals, and we might even do our final fight with the Fallen. Might have to split it up into 2 parts, but we'll have to see, because I remember the boss fight taking me a while last time. But if y'all did enjoy, feel free to like this video, and of course subscribe. That way you can get notified when episode 19 comes out. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care, and goodbye.